How much do you need to live your perfect lifestyle? In this video, I'm talking about how you can actually design the lifestyle that you wish to live. So for me, I love to travel around the world. I'm here right now in Busan in South Korea, and I've been traveling for the last 7 weeks to different countries. And so the reason I can do that is because I've designed my lifestyle. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to do this. Step number 1, you wanna write down what it is that you want in life. Okay, so maybe you want a new car, maybe you want to travel more, maybe you want to, build an orphanage, maybe you want to donate money to charity, whatever it is. I want you to write that down. Okay, that's step 1. Step number 2, I want you to write down how much each one would cost you. So let's say, for example, you've chosen the car, right? And you want a brand new car. So a brand new car might cost you £500 a month. Or maybe you want a bigger house. A bigger house might cost you £3,000 a month. So you want to put the figure next to it. Okay, so step 1, write down what you want. Step 2, write down how much you're going to need. Okay, and step 3, I want you to write what the total is. So once you've written them all down, so you might have 5 things listed, like new car, new house, an extra £1,000 or £2,000 to donate to a charity, or whatever it is. You write down how much you would need per month. Okay, so when you've done this, so now you've got a figure. Okay, I want you to times it by 12. Times it by 12. And here's why this is so important. Let's say your figure comes to, I don't know, 20,000, right? So you will need, what, £250,000 to live your dream lifestyle. So you don't actually need that much. A lot of people say, John, teach me how to, become a multi-millionaire. But it's not just about making money and become a multi-millionaire. It's about creating your lifestyle and having the perfect lifestyle and living the perfect lifestyle. It's actually easier than you think. So when I first started, for me, I only needed £55,000, right? Because I wanted to buy a new car and I wanted to go on traveling. This was 10 years ago, and one of my goals. Now my goals is different. Now it's, changing the world and building orphanages in Africa and schools, and really now making a big impact. So when you write this down, you have a figure to focus on. Now, I learned this from Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey actually wanted to become an actor, and he wrote himself a check for $10 million, and he put it on his bathroom. And every day he would focus on it. Right? Now, I'm not saying this is some kind of woo-woo thing, but you've heard this concept called law of attraction. When you can focus on something, where the energy flow or the focus flows is where energy goes, right? And what that means is you'll start attracting more opportunities in your life. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to ask you to try this out. And then I want you to leave some feedback on, in the next, 5 or 10 weeks, or however long you spend doing this. I want you to see what opportunities start coming to your life. Because the more you start focusing on something, the more you can start to realize it. If you can't see it here, you'll never see it here. So it's really important that we focus on it. So again, figure out what that figure is, because now you have a game, right? Now you have a game plan, you have a goal. You know that you're focused to focus on making this amount, so when you can do that, you can then live your dream lifestyle. So one of the things that I did when I first started, again, a couple of years into my career, I bought and sold a house. I bought it for £85,000 and I sold it for £185,000. And after my cost, I was left with about £80,000. And that allowed me to quit my job, because one of my goals was to quit my job and to not really have to work for somebody else. And I think it's great that the moment you get real clear on this stuff, and you get really certain and you're really focused, then you can start to take more action, more focused action towards that goal. They say that knowledge is power, but knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. It's what you do with it. So I really hope you found this useful. Again, if you've been following my work and you've been liking the stuff that I do me a favor, like, comment, share, and around this video there's going to be a button that says subscribe. Subscribe to this, because every day I'm going to really focus on filming one of these videos for you to add a lot more value to your life, so you can get a lot more out of this as well. So I really hope you found this useful. This is John Lee, the author of The Wealth Dragon Way, and if this is the first time you come across me, just do a search for John Lee Wealth Dragons. There's hundreds of videos for free that I've created to really help you succeed to more success. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.